Where's the remote? Found it.
Turn off the lights.
All right.
Did you grab the drinks?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, I'm making the popcorn.
It's starting. Come on.
All right. Okay, I'm here. Hit the button. Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Gianna. And welcome to the We Watch It All podcast, where we watch it all and give you our opinions.
AKA the opinions no one ever asked for. I just thought it would be nice to reference it when we're like,
They don't know what we're talking about.
Welcome. We're going to be doing a bonus episode.
Exclusively for YouTube because, let me just say this. YouTube, the Housewives, that's where it's at. Out of all of our content, I noticed personally when I looked at the analytics and the stats and the data, Housewives was really the biggest one. So thank you for that. So we thought we should give you an exclusive content video. I guess, yeah, this is a video because this is technically not, well, I guess you're listening to it anyway, whatever. We're going to give our final thoughts on season 12. Obviously, this is up before the reunion. Literally, this is going up right before the reunion airs. So we haven't seen the reunion yet, and we actually won't even see it when it's airing with everybody on Wednesday because we said this a few times that we watch it on Thursdays on Peacock the next day, and before that when they were on Hulu, that's where we used to watch them the next day as well. We never once probably watched them live because it was past her bedtime, so we couldn't really watch it live if we wanted to actually pay attention and enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to. No, I'm just saying, I don't want to. We all know how I do without sleep, so.
Yeah. So some of the things we're going to discuss, we're going to talk about if we think the trailers were a little clickbaity,
The season trailer, mid-season trailer.
We're going to rank the reunion outfits because those are the most important outfits.
Well, we already have a problem.
What
are we doing?
Oh, Cooper.
Koopy?
We're also going to rank their taglines, and while we rank their taglines, we're going to see if we think that their tagline suited how they acted this season. Did it match the season? Because sometimes they do the taglines, I feel, for the prior season sometimes. But I want to see if these match what they did this season. Which fight will carry on until next season? Because that's a classic housewife trope, especially Beverly Hills. I feel like out of everybody, they bring it back. And then who do we think will return next season and who will remain friends for next season? Obviously, if they return.
And, I feel a little bit like a cheater.
Why'd you cheat?
No, I didn't cheat.
How'd you cheat?
No, I didn't cheat.
This is our opinion.
No. I just feel a little like certain things because I do listen to my own version of us.
You listen to other Bravo podcasts.
I listened to this one main one that a lot of people listen to. And they were kind of saying different things, but I also watch
What Happens Live.
Watch What Happens Live. I was thinking of their name of their show, and I've watched a couple of them where Erica was on it, and this one was on it, and that was on it. So they have made comments about the reunion already. Mm-hmm. So I was telling you a couple of them.
Well,
so
you get that, and I do follow.
Look at this freak on the floor.
Cooper's so funny. He's freshly he's full. His belly's full.
Yeah,
his belly's full, right?
Act like a silly man.
Look at him.
You come up here, sit with him.
I do follow some Bravo gossip accounts, you could say, but sometimes they post things and I'm like, what are they talking about? I don't even know what they're talking about. So I do try to stay in the loop with that.
They're not that I don't want to call them serious, but they get really intense with their stuff. I'm not
what the Bravo fan accounts?
Yeah, some of those are crazy.
Yeah, some of them I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm lost. Also, I have to keep turning sideways to read my notes because my laptop, after 50%, it says good night. But you know what? I will take that because it's back to life. I fixed the battery and brought it back to life. So,
yeah, and we thought we were gonna have an.
It's a cease and desist from Kathy.
Oh God, no! I can't handle that. I can't hire a lawyer.
Let's get into the trailers first.
Okay.
And see if we thought that they were. He might try to jump up, Cooper. Oh, bought your back. Oh,
you
catch
got
him.
it. Okay, you got it. You're on. No.
All right.
You want to sit over here with me, or you want to sit here? What do you want to do? Come on.
He has so many options.
Okay, there you go. Made a good decision. That was a good decision.
Okay. So we're gonna do the first trailer. We'll link both the trailers that we watched down below, just so you have the exact one. We don't have like timestamps or anything, but just so you know. But they're the basic one everybody sees for the show. So the first one pretty much encompasses the whole season, which I don't remember when we watched it when it first came out. I don't remember watching it and being like, oh my god, they had everything. Like now watching it and knowing that the scene with Rinna in the blue dress with the gloves is from the finale. Like, I don't know why I didn't think that they had like everything in the trailer, like finale and everything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I opened the wrong one. Hold on. I think I opened yours.
Yeah, that would be mine.
It's okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
No, I'll be all right. So, for me, I thought there was a lot of tomfoolery. No pun intended. Tom Giraldi or Garibaldi or whatever it is. What
Girardi.
Is Girardi. I don't know. He doesn't even stick with me anymore that he remembers me. But I watched it a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. I went back.
The trailer?
I went back and forth because it moves very quickly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
you went full Eric Voss, New Rockstars.
A little bit like pause. Yeah, because I will tell you why. Because it starts off, and I want to say the first person you hear speaking is Dorit saying, "You are one of my best friends. Why would you be doing this?" or something to that effect. And I'm thinking, okay, I think that was from when they were in Aspen
with her and Kyle.
Makes it sound like she is breaking down and never going to speak to her again. And now when you've seen that scene,
no,
that's silly. It was so silly. But it starts with all these quotes.
Yeah, they chose the best ones out of the season.
Of course, making it seem like everybody had a beef with everybody, or somebody had a beef with somebody, or somebody was beefing around with somebody. There was all beefing.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous, and
not very vegan up in there.
Well, no, not of course we couldn't be involved in that. And then of course they go into the Aspen, they show all
they show the drama, and then like, this is fun, good times.
Yeah, they go into all that crazy like laughing. So you're thinking to yourself, well,
that's
clearly where do they get from here to there?
Structure of these trailers. They do that. They do drama, happy, a little bit of drama, somebody's sad and emotional parts from the season, and then more drama, and then funny again.
Well, that's what I felt like they did.
That's the structure of the trailers.
They did the angry, all
the biggest parts of drama.
Yeah, biggest dramas, which don't really give you too much context. You just get like key phrases, like I said, like where someone's telling you, "Why would you do that to me?" "Oh, don't believe everything you hear." Like really, it doesn't tell you much. But then when they show like all these, fun times, traveling to Mexico, skiing, they introduce Diana, make her sound like. Doesn't Diana sound like a fun time? Like, oh, she's going to be good. She's going to be a good
real
fit.
Beverly Hills rich kind of. Yeah,
I feel like she's going to be a good fit with the group. Like the way they're like, cheers to Diana Jenkins, blah blah. Like okay, so I guess she's.
Let me try your rings on.
She sounds like she's really going to mesh really well with the girls. Who knew she was going to be a freaking disaster? I mean, like let's be real. She turned out to be mean. Like she was just mean sometimes to me.
Yeah. Well, with Sutton, I think so. Yeah. I don't think Sutton was wrong with calling her soulless.
I mean, I don't know about you, but they definitely hooked me with all those crazy lines and all like that. And
well, yeah, anytime you hear any kind of shouting, it's always like, you're always like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
But like, don't you feel like after they do the hook with the line, the happy-go-lucky, like, good times are happening, don't worry, like they're gonna have fun trips, they're gonna do this, don't you feel like that's when they go into each person's like arc and like what actually is going to take place? Like, because I felt like after that they give you like a glimpse into each one of the girls' stories. Like then you see Dorit's obviously with the break-in. Now there's factual, we know that's going to be her story arc kind of, and her getting over it. Then you see Sutton and Diana's big feud and then you see
that word might be okay. I don't really know this. I tried to look it up. I can't figure it out.
Then you have Crystal, who's bringing back the racial comments from the past, and then you also see her with her eating disorder. So like you do get a glimpse of like, okay, she's going to be dealing with eating disorder. She's still going to be dealing with Crystal and problems and other people. And then like you see Erica drinking and taking drugs.
Oh my god, that one where they had medication. Her laughing and she was holding the glass and the overlay.
That reminds me of like that crazy laugh I do when I get like really like into something that's funny.
It's very Sonia Morgan though.
Yeah, but like you're like, all right, she's gonna be dealing with drinking and being nasty to people and blah blah blah.
She's on her Sonia arc. Yeah,
and then you can see like Kathy and Kyle, they're fighting. There's like big family drama where you see the one thing that I know you pointed a lot of the stuff out with the like how the clips are put together. Like there was a lot of them that I noticed too.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of stuff at the end, like where they show like Kathy. Well, this was one of the things I heard from actual Erica's mouth on Watch What Happens Live, where at the end, where they show Kathy trying to get into the door, and they're like, no, don't open it.
Yeah.
Like she said, that wasn't even Kathy at the door that we said no
Well,
to.
yeah,
It
you
was
told me that.
Crystal. Yeah, it was Crystal. And so they're trying to make it look like more Kathy crazy.
Yeah.
But when it wasn't even her.
Even in the
'Cause
show,
she's
they
like, we
did
would have
that
let
too
Kathy
anyway.
in. Like they were like, we would have let Kathy in, but
Well,
it
yeah.
was Crystal, and we said no. So it was like,
Well, that was just that didn't change from the trailer though. That editing clearly.
no.
They
But
might have not realized the camera crew that Crystal was coming up on the door, and they might have been filming them, and then the next person that walked up to the door was Kathy, so they just went with that shot.
But I wonder if they did film it and they just thought this would be more appropriate, like to put
Yeah.
her.
I mean,
Because
it could
if
be.
they said no to Crystal, I'd be like, why? Who cares? Like, well, she did fight with Crystal that
Well, yeah,
night
she
before,
fought with
right?
Crystal the night before, so that makes sense though. If you think about it like
Yeah.
that makes
But it
sense.
would-
When
but
she's saying no to Kathy, they have no beef with Kathy.
no,
Kathy
but
didn't
think
talk about it at all.
Think about it. If they said no to Crystal, and you're watching this trailer, aren't you gonna be like, why?
Why are they fighting with
What
Crystal?
are they fighting? But Kathy would be
Well,
like,
in
oh,
the
well, that's going on with
mid-season trailer-
Kathy. But wouldn't
Yeah.
you be that like that's what we all did? We like saw Kathy and we're like, oh, what's going on? So it like kind of fooled you into thinking
Yeah.
already something's going on with them. But
There was only one scene in this whole trailer that I noticed was missing. There's a scene that looks like it might be Sutton having a party outside. There's like shrubbery or something. That's what it looks like. And they all had champagne glasses. And
because I thought maybe it was her tea party, but no.
And Cherie comes up and she's like, in a casual. It happens
That was real casual.
That was like, yeah, Real Housewives casual barbecue. Where they're like, that's not how you're supposed to dress.
Was it a sweatsuit?
Yeah, she was like, she just came from the gym.
And it was like brown or something. And she had a baseball cap on.
Yeah,
They
she
must
was
have thought she was like cleaning
really
floors or something.
relaxed. And
Yeah, that was like
Garcelle's
she was cleaning
like
floors.
Beverly Hills casual is never Beverly Hills casual to her. And
I forgot where Cooper was. I'm sorry.
oh, he's under the towel. And that
He's
scene
sitting
was
up.
not in the show, let alone the whole party was not in the show. Hi, Cooper.
He's sitting up though.
So I don't know why that wasn't in there, that party. Or maybe that was for like Garcelle's book party. I don't know. I feel like there
Oh,
should've been a
maybe
book
it
party.
was because wasn't Garcelle wearing orange? And when they show her showing the book, I think she was in orange. Because her
Maybe.
book was orange.
Maybe. I don't really
And they
remember
never.
what she had on.
But so that means her book was out in time. Oh,
No, but maybe it was just like a book preview for them.
Maybe.
Because you have to send... Her book came out in April. So her book came out right while they were finishing probably filming, I would say. But she could have done... They always send... Like, when they get books, they have, like, a preview copy for a reviewer. So she could have been showing them
And
that
they have
book.
ones that you
or
send just for promotional.
Yeah. But she could have just been showing them her book. I just feel like she should have had a book party. It's so weird to me that...
Yeah. Well, they made a big
was
stink
no-
also about, what's her name? Erica throwing the book in the trash and that whole thing.
Well, yeah,
was a
that
big
happened
thing.
on the off season, so
I
it's
know.
like you didn't get to see that. But I do think this trailer compared to the mid-season trailer significantly downplayed the Kathy and Kyle stuff.
Oh, the first one, yeah.
Yeah, it
I don't
made
even
it,
feel
I
like they mentioned it.
Well, they kind of did. I think they had the sit down with Rinna, Kyle, and Kathy in there.
That was it, though. That was it at the
But
end.
that, to me, if
And
I saw
even-
that, I would have said, okay, that didn't overhype the Kyle and Kathy thing, and I would have said, that's fine. Like, if they
I
didn't make
would've
that
just
whole
thought
mid-season
that- I
trailer
would've
where they overhyped it.
But when you saw this one came out first, right?
Yeah.
So when you saw that ending with her and Kyle, like, and Lisa Rinna, I thought something happened again between Kathy and Kyle that was similar to the past of things that happened. Nothing of what like transpired that it really had nothing
Yeah.
to do with Kyle, and it was all Lisa Rinna. And the worst part is they showed, when you watch that clip, when you see Kyle going, oh, Kathy, why would you say stuff like that about me? And she's going, Kyle. They show Kyle, they show Kathy, they show Kyle, and then they show
Rinna,
Lisa.
with that evil face.
Yeah, but as if she was there with that conversation. She wasn't even there at that time.
Oh yeah, true.
That
but
was
that
when they
face
were
she
talking
made,
to each other.
it
Yeah.
was so devious.
Well, that was
like,
right after
she's
she
like,
said,
my
like,
plan's
oh,
coming
Black
together.
Heart or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you weren't even there for that. That's how they edited it together to make it look like she was there.
Rinna was there, yeah.
I mean, I thought that was crazy.
All right, on to the mid-season trailer, the big old trailer, which we did do a reaction to when it came out. That was also YouTube exclusive, just for you guys on our YouTube. The biggest thing in this trailer, because you asked me, I think once we, like the night the Conga episode aired,
Yeah.
you were like, where is that scene of her storming out during the driveway?
Yeah.
Because it's not her, if you pay attention. It's Erica, which when I watched that trailer, I was like, that woman looks a little too blonde to be Kathy. But they basically took the scene of Rinna escorting Erica out the night she fought with Crystal down the driveway, and then they put Kathy's line from the hat place saying, "Oh, I'm leaving. I'm so fed up with this. I gotta go." Over that, and they even did like a dun 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 zoom
that's
into
where that
it.
line is from.
Yeah, I think that's from the hat place.
Yes,
That's where
no,
I
it
assumed
is. That
Yeah.
is when she was walking out the door.
When she was like, "I'm
pissed.
so upset. I have to leave. I'm fed up." So that was, I think that's the biggest, I think, clickbait in the whole trailer is that one scene specifically. Also, like I was saying, how I was mentioning Garcelle, I feel like she should have had a book party. It's because in this one they even have her like sliding her book out of like a case to reveal the cover. It looked like, I don't know if it was to her family or to the girls, but either way, it was still one that I was like, okay, there should have been that scene. Like, she did talk about her audio book that she's going to record it, but like they didn't do anything where it really gave you, like, I don't know, I just felt like,
Yeah, I know. I was very disappointed.
considering, was it Luann who had that whole arc with the ghostwriter? Do you remember that from New York?
Yeah.
Didn't she have that whole ghostwriter arc about writing her life? Like, at least she's celebrating her book actually being released. Like, why? I don't know. I feel like something's missing there. And then one of the other things, which
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what that was.
one of the other things I thought was really interesting about this trailer is from the season finale when Dorit goes, "Oh, so you think someone is trying to frame you and your sister," to Kyle?
Yeah.
When they're sitting down, they or she thinks Dorit says, "Oh, is somebody in the group trying to frame your sister or make your sister look bad?" And Kyle goes, "Yeah, it's somebody in the group." And they go, Erica, drinking her drink, all like evilly looking. Then there's Rinna, and then they show Diana. And listen, we know, we've kind of always said that Diana's not our favorite, but she was not involved in this at all. Like, to the point where, like, I don't even, like, she did the one little scene with Erica at Crystal's house where she's like, "Yeah, I saw she was raging," but so did Dorit. Dorit literally filled in 2 seconds after Diana had left. So it's like, she wasn't even involved in this. I love that they tried to make it look like she was. And my opinion, why they did that was because I think before this trailer came out, either one of the three of them, Rinna, Diana, or Erica, I think they posted a photo of them together, like from a trip after the season finished airing, and they were like something like best friends, or I don't know, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the producers saw that and were like, let's run with this to make it look like, yeah, they, I don't know, push the thing. And she's not even involved, and honestly, I barely even remember seeing Diana in the finale.
Well, no, because they were pulling her back little by little.
Yeah, I was gonna say, once we get down to who do I see like returning, I wrote some comments about that, that part. And let me see, wait, there was one more thing. Oh, one other clip, which is interesting, and I'd love to know why they cut this. Rinna,
Shut off, sorry.
Rinna and Crystal, they go out to eat somewhere, and it's the last scene in the trailer, I'm pretty sure. And Rinna goes, "I can't." What did she say? I can't read. Oh, she says it's too much to pretend that it's all hunky dory.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't know why that was cut. I know for a fact I did not see them two have lunch together. I feel like I've never even really seen Rinna and Crystal interact, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, no, me
Which is so weird that there's not that many girls in this group, but it's somehow possible that you could feel like I've never seen so-and-so and so-and-so interact. What is there, 8? There's 8 of them, not including any friends of. So, like, how have I...
I'm sorry.
What are you doing over there?
Sorry.
All right, what was your thoughts on the...
I think there's a lot of truth to a lot of it. Well, obviously, there's a lot of truth because we know a lot of stuff happens, but clearly the parts where Rinna is involved is a little exaggerated,
Yeah.
for sure. Because,
But I'd say it's still just like, here's my thing. Like, they use footage that they put in the show, so it's just as exaggerated in the show, but the issue is not as exaggerated as they made it seem. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, the trailer doesn't clickbait because that's what Renna says, but it's not what it shows. I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, they were all making up, fighting, having a good time, and like I think they kept like dropping little tidbits of like this whole Kathy thing, and it's just the way they cut it together. I would love to uncut it.
Yeah.
And this is what I was thinking about on the way home when I was like riding. I would love to uncut it and put all those pieces in the proper order.
Yeah.
That they actually happened.
We could try this for ourselves.
And well, I was thinking of you because I know that you do that stuff. Stop doing what you're doing. And see, like,
are you cooking broccoli?
You know I am, girl.
Ow.
And see, would it be as interesting if you put all those clips in the same or in the proper order that they actually happened, and instead of twisting them all
Imagine the
about.
beginning though, instead of when Erica's walking down the driveway and they put the voiceover at Kathy, you just hear Erica's heels going down the driveway instead, because it would just be silent. You just hear her little feet tapping down the driveway.
I mean, it definitely makes you want to watch it.
Yeah.
Now that I know the truth, I feel a little bit lied to. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel.
I don't even listen. Here's the thing: the producers, the editors, the camera crew, everybody, like that part, the production side, their job is to drum it up, make it look entertaining. So it's not their fault. Honestly, I blame Renna for all of it because she opened those big flapping lips and drummed it up and made it sound more exciting.
I think
than
what
it was.
happened was I think she had a good idea with this, and I think she got an opportunity to really stir a pot because Kathy went cuckoo. But I think it's no more cuckoo. Yeah, I think she overstirred it, and I think it got away from her, and I think she couldn't rein it back in, and it was too much. And I think that happens to her quite a lot. But I think that Kathy, is like no different than any other person that gets pissed off and has already had too much drinking and her the altitude, which does play a part. It's not a real excuse. I mean, it's not a fake excuse. It's something real. It can mess with you, like lack of sleep. Then they're all filming. I think she just got so pissed and then got in her head and kept going and kept going. I told you, I have a girl at work that did that. I couldn't reach her no matter what I tried to do because she was in her head, pissed off, and you were not stopping her. When people are like that, and Kathy looks like one of those 0 to 60s, and Kyle said it, once my sister's on that track, I can't undo her. And I think that's exactly what happened. It's just that she was pissed and she started, when you start, screw everybody, screw this one, screw that one, and if you don't have anybody that's going to rein you in, like say your sisters or something, and you got someone like Lisa Renna who's happy to fuel the fire, we don't know what she was saying to her.
She could have been like, I agree. Kyle
you
is
don't know
so-and-so.
Like, that's the thing, is like she says, nobody knows. Nobody does know. Nobody knows what you said. Did you agree with her? Did you say, you're right, Kathy, you are in control? Like, Kathy's not speaking about it because I think she just doesn't want to speak about it, or she might have been so blacked out angry she
doesn't know what she really said.
But at the time, it was like getting her going. Mm-hmm. Like, it was getting her. I just want to shut the broccoli off. Like,
okay, you go shut the broccoli off. All right, well, broccoli's been turned off. Or do we have any more thoughts on the trailers, or should we move into the outfits?
I think we're good.
All right. Let's go into the outfits. All the pictures are courtesy of Bravo's Instagram. That's the pictures that we're looking at are from their Instagram. Except for Diana's, I had to get her photo from the 1 second that she's in the trailer. I don't know. Also, I'm just going to address this here. I heard a rumor that Diana lied and does not have COVID. She just didn't want to show up because someone said that she was at the aquarium like the next day. When, you shouldn't be out if you have COVID. And also, there was a behind-the-scenes photo of her getting ready, and her makeup artist had no mask on. So
really interesting.
I don't think she had COVID. I think she just didn't want to show up. And why would you want to show up if your scene was getting cut? Listen, most likely she's not coming back next season. If all those things, right? Why would you show up? Same thing with Lisa Vanderpump. She probably knew. She's like, I'm not coming back next season. There's nothing to discuss or fix with them. So, yeah, I'll just sit in the comfort of my home, have Asher play the piano behind me, and everything will be hunky-dory.
Or not.
Or not. All right, let's do the outfits. Let's do Dorit first. Are we ready?
Yes. So, Dorit. I think Dorit looked very pretty. I'm not going to lie. I think her dress, I would have preferred the dress to not be so asymmetrical, I gotta be honest, but it's fine. I mean, it still was very pretty on her. I think I wasn't a fan of the whatchamacallit, the matching shoes. I'm not a matchy person. I don't
Too matchy.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not. Yeah, don't do matchy with me because I can't do it. Her dress was YSL, so I'm not surprised that it looks really nice. She is one of the only ones actually that tagged who her dress did, because that's what I was trying to find out, who did whose dress.
Oh, I didn't.
Because that also makes a thing, but hers was YSL, and I'm not surprised.
She did all this research, and all I wrote was that Dorit looks like she's dressed for a rich person's beach party, because she kind of does. She looks like she's going to a rich person's beach party.
But what I like about
and
Dorit,
the backdrop doesn't help it either. Look, there's beach chairs. It really is fueling the fire that she's going to.
It's supposed to be
the Beverly Hotel.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, that's what she looks like.
Here's my thing.
It's not reunion.
No, but this is what I like about her. She,
I'm done charging the laptop. I'm giving up.
Why?
I can't keep turning my head like that. It hurts. All right, sorry.
I'm trying to figure out who did her dress. I think it's these people. No, that's just, see, they put their stylist, but they don't put who did the dress. What I like about Dorit, I will tell you this. She thinks about her outfit head to the bottom of her toes.
Yeah.
Everything is thought out well. And whether it's her stylist or herself, I do want to say it might be her. Like the braid.
I think it might be I think she might work.
I think
with
she has
them.
her ideas, and she tells them what she's looking to do. Because even her braid is coming down the side where the fabric is to break up the blue fabric, because she's got the exposed shoulder. I just think she really, that's what I like about her though, is she put.
You're really giving a Project Runway kind of review.
No, but
here.
she really puts her.
No, I know.
Her
I'm just saying you're
into,
using your making the cut and
you gotta do what you gotta do,
Project Runway skills. I've never
mean,
watched that.
But, well, that's just silly on your part.
I mean, I've been in the room. I saw the man with the butt cheeks out on the making the cut.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
All right, Garcelle.
Garcelle, sure. I hate Garcelle's dress.
Oh.
There you go. I don't like, and I'm looking at it up close now, and I don't like it any better. Not gonna lie.
I thought it looks good. I thought it was, well, okay, I guess, yes, the sparkles on the top. I was going to say, it's a simple black dress, but it doesn't say reunion to me.
Well,
I think
see,
she's had better, more pizzazz.
Look at this. They're cheap looking rhinestones. I'm really taken back by this.
Maybe if it was all black instead of mesh at the top, maybe it would have looked better.
And she didn't tag whoever did her dress, so obviously
she's not proud of the dress.
I don't know. Makes you kind of feel like that, because she didn't tag the dress, and you see some of them she did tag. Giovanni. She tagged, but this one she didn't tag. I don't like the ruffle. The ruffle is, I don't know, it just reminds me of something I had in the 80s. I'm not gonna lie. That was a big thing. You had to ruffle that one like this. I did not.
Yeah, my issue is, I'll say, with most of these is they're just not reunion dresses to me, and that's just not a reunion dress. I think she could have worn that to Dorit's black and gold party, because it was black or gold, apparently, Dorit's party, not black and gold. So she would have got away with this dress.
Either one. Sure.
I think remember the black and gold outfit she wore to Dorit's thing? I think that was nicer.
Yes. That was.
I think that would have been a good reunion outfit.
And that was different. That's the whole point. Is this is your time to
that's
go crazy, but
judge it up.
to wear those. And that's where I think Renna goes wrong. Is that I think
she goes
what she's trying to do is she's trying to come with, I don't want to say a crazy outfit, but kind of.
Well, speaking of her, we can just move on to Renna's outfit now, because she's next on our line. But what I was going to say was, for me, a reunion dress should be something out there, not as out there as New York Fashion Week or just Fashion Week in general, where they're wearing crazy stuff. I'm going to reference Renna's daughter, Amelia, with the piercings all on the face. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. That kind of out there, that weird stuff. I don't think it should be crazy over the top, but I think your clothes should be look at how rich I am. You can't afford this. This is how nice this is. It's so nice that it's that expensive. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you look at clothes, you're I know that's gonna cost me a pretty penny, because it just looks like that on the rack.
That's what people are watching her for, because they're watching to see her.
Renna looks like she might have got this on the pricier side of Forever 21. Ow. Oh, and that's what I said about that other dress that she wore to the Bubbles, Birkins and Bubbles or whatever. Remember I said that looks like a Forever 21 dress she had on. And that's what this one does too. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. Rinna is severely saying to me, I'm not like other moms. I'm a cool mom kind of thing. You know what I mean? She's trying to look younger than she should be. You know?
Yeah.
Listen, you can try to look younger, but I think you gotta, at a certain age, you can't try to go too young. She's trying to look like she could be my age, and I'm 22, by the way. So that's a little too young.
And I wouldn't wear that dress. Like, listen, I know she's a very sexy woman, has sex appeal, that whole bit. She likes to be alluring and all like that. But here's the thing. I think she could have done it.
Also, the Facetune in this photo is horrific.
Yeah, I think she could have done really it, though, bad. And still had that, but not, I don't know, not age appropriate. Like, I think she still could have done it and done, I don't know, I just think that was not.
Grateful she wore a wig, though. You know what I'm going to say. Lisa Rinna Eminem. All right.
Jesus. Really?
Yes, I imagine Kathy going, "You're the biggest bully in Hollywood, Lisa Rinna," and you just see her over there, and I just go, "That's the Eminem." Are we Sutton?
Sutton, yes.
I wrote. It's very Sutton, but it's a no from me.
It's a no for me. This is definitely something that Sutton would wear.
Yeah, it's very Sutton.
Listen, I understand the back is open. You can't see
the back is open.
The back is open, but with
God,
it has that checkered pattern on the back, but it is open. However, it's not a nice looking open because it makes her skin look yellow. Because it's flesh.
Because it has the mesh on it. Yeah.
It's not a good.
Yeah, that's not a good. Oh my God.
I feel like she needed to show a little bit of skin. I know she's not.
Maybe just like if they were short sleeves, or maybe like look if they came up to the sleeve length of Kathy's, like not all the way down to her.
It was just too much covering up.
And she has no jewelry on because she can't have anything because it's up to her neck.
It screams.
Well,
business,
look,
casual, and now she has to wear her hair up, and I hate her with her hair up.
Garcelle has the same thing, like a turtleneck dress, but she has nice big earrings to, like, you know what I mean? Like, and the dress looks like a necklace, but I don't know.
Yeah, she's got very small earrings.
The best part is...
And I'm not a fan of her makeup either. It's too much on her.
Because you guys can't see us. I'm currently wearing old pants with a rip in them and a Marvel sweatshirt, and you're wearing owl pajama pants and... Which one is that from?
Kelly from
90210 t-shirt. That's what we're dressed as. Right. And she doesn't even have her contacts in right now. She's got her glasses. I don't have an option.
These
my glasses stay on.
Too.
Yeah. So there you go. That's reduce and reuse and recycle. Mm-hmm. I'm sure all of these will just be chucked after, except for maybe Dorit's, because she probably rented hers.
Like, you can see like other things that she's worn,
and much better.
She in the very beginning when she first came on, she had a horrendous sense of style. She wore a lot of couture. She should have worn that dress she wore to the Bubbles and Birkins. That would have been a better reunion dress. Some of them were like...
And you know what? That dress would have went with the theme that Dorit's on. But here, okay. Also, yeah, same thing with the hair. I don't like the hair up. Like, I want to see something do something with her hair. So far, everybody's done something with her hair.
Here's my case in point. Like, do you see how much nicer that looks? Same color pinkish, but the sleeves are short.
They can't see it, but
I know. She's got a short sleeve.
With her assistant?
I think so. It's on her Instagram. A little simple V-neck.
Yeah.
And it's from August 19th, but it just opened her up. This made me feel like she was very closed off.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, when you look at these outfits,
and it looks itchy.
Like, here's my thing. When you look at these outfits, who am I going to think is here to fight? I'm going to tell you, just based on these outfits, she's here to fight a Garcelle. Sutton's here to be aggressive. The ones that are closed off with these outfits, that's for sure. Here's my
here to fight or not fight?
Like, no, are here to fight. They're ready to go. They're closed up. They're not going to give you an inch. Garcelle looks so pretty in colors. That's why I don't really like this outfit either. When you see her in color, she looks so nice.
When she does like a bright color, it really
looks
like,
so nice on her.
I think, does she have an orange pantsuit on in the...
Yes, like she just color.
Yeah, that would have been for her. I also want to see somebody, I think somebody should have came in a pantsuit as well. Like, I think somebody would have like really, like if they wanted to make a statement, no one ever comes in like a pantsuit.
I thought Kathy would have, to be honest with you, but
no. You know what? Who would have done a good pantsuit if they wanted to come in and be bold and take the stage? I think Rinna should have done that because that would have been a huge power play.
She has done a pantsuit.
No, but I'm just
almost
saying,
like a literal suit.
If she wanted to come and say I'm
this
powerful.
Reminds me of like, I'm a CEO, but I'm gonna feminine it up by making it pink. So no.
All right.
I would have preferred she did a little different.
Is Crystal, which Listen, I like it. It looks good, but it's just simple. It doesn't say reunion to me.
Crystal looks like she's going to Sunday dinner or an afternoon brunch.
It's
and
all yellow down to the toes.
And I even wanted to see like what it looked like in the respective like you can't the picture.
Yeah,
we
she's
have,
sitting down.
Yeah,
Bravo.
you can't
really
see
which,
her whole
by
thing.
the way,
but when
Bravo,
you look at it, it's no better. Look, it's no better.
Oh, it's a slit. I thought it was sealed all the way up.
No, it's a slit up the side. It looks the fabric looks cheap. Again, this is somebody. She's not toting whose this is. She just is going.
I love that. Like, if they're not tagging what the brand is, they're not happy with their dress.
Well, no, that's.
She doesn't look very happy in this photo I have either. She looks kind of sad that she's in this dress.
Well,
and we know there's other outfits. Even when all the other girls come out, they're like, "Oh my God, look at you!" Was it the Christmas party one that she really like had a nice outfit on, Crystal? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Crystal too, like the same thing with Sutton. I feel like Crystal, Sutton, Diana. I know Diana doesn't care; she doesn't want to be here, and maybe Kathy. They really, I think, I want to see something with the hair. You know, like this is the hair they wear every day. Well,
That's
I guess
true.
Rinna's too. Rinna, you could have thrown on a different wig.
Yeah, she does pick that one. But for me, like with Crystal, I think she should have listened to her husband and glammed herself up because this is very boring. It's very boring.
Yeah, I think she should have done something with sparkles or something.
And I don't like the color yellow on her. I think yellow washes her out and just makes her
This is
look
some
more,
serious project.
like more yellow. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like what it does with her skin tone. I'm not.
Erica.
Okay, who invited Elsa? I'm just gonna say who invited Elsa to the building. Elsa meets Dorothy Hamill on ice and a stripper pole.
Wait, stop.
Yeah, I know that's because it.
When
pulled
she
my
read it
person.
into her phone, she knows a person named Elsa, so they wrote it out as the phone contact. I think it's very Erica Jane. Like she wants to. I think now, especially with the solar stuff, it would not be stupid to get back into the Erica Jane, persona.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But it's very Erica though.
Let me
so
show
I'm
you
not
this.
like
This is.
I'm not thrown off by
Her
it.
dress is a retrofit. Now, here's the thing.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna show you the options she could have had, which just annoys me because
There was better
this
ones.
is
But this is very Erica. Are the other outfits very Erica?
yes.
Oh, okay.
But in a better way. Like this is what I don't understand.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who in the world I could see walking around with this giant boob slit in there. It does. The way the boob slit is placed, though, it kind of looks like someone ran up to her with a knife and cut it open. It's not like you see. It looks like someone went like
a slasher came and got her. I mean, look at these. Like these are not Erica Jane. I mean, this designer does mostly sequin see-through. I mean, look at that pantsuit. You couldn't see her in that. I mean, there's so many other things here that I could have seen her in that are just so much nicer than that weird dress. I don't even see that dress here, thankfully, but you can see
it might have maybe been for her.
I don't know, but there's just so many other things that like would scream Erica Jane.
Erica.
Look at this pink dress. How pretty is that? Like, I don't know. I mean, I just think like I could see her in this, like you said, this jumpsuit. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't think it's right for her. I don't know. But here's my
I do wonder if they get options or do they just get told they're wearing this.
Well, no, Crystal, Dorit, and I think they tag her, I think Lisa Rennick, they tag their stylist.
Yeah.
So clearly they're telling their stylist what to pull, or maybe the stylist is giving them some stuff. I don't know. But to me, Erica was absolute. Elsa meets Dorothy Hamill on ice at a stripper pole. Or I think I said stripper mall, but I think it was stripper pole. I just don't understand what she's doing with her money, because if she's spending it on her
I can only hope
stylist,
she rented
she needs to get it back. The stylist
she's got to get a whole new team because
stylist is sending her down a path of ugly. She's got to come back. I think she has her stylist. Let me see. She's got Ricky's hair, Preston's makeup, Claw's
there's
nails.
like 100 people tagged
She
on there.
tagged everybody because they probably Mickey Minton.
Mikey, isn't Mikey the one that does it all?
Mikey,
for her?
I think, is her stylist. Yeah,
Mikey.
I don't like it. I don't like the dress. And the hair. What's the hair?
The hair is very toddlers and
Her
tiaras.
makeup is very pretty. I will let her have that. But that hair is, yes, it's like, what are you doing?
Toddlers
Where
and
are
tiaras.
you?
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
And wait, can I? What?
I hear something humming, but it's the other air purifier, right? I mean, it's
The
the other
humidifier.
Wait,
actually, if you look at this, look at the picture. We have all of them printed out on one page next to each other. Doesn't Kathy look like that's her daughter taking her to pageants?
Yes.
It kind of does, because Kathy looks like she could be dressed up as a Toddlers and Tiara mom. Well, let's go on to Kathy, shall we?
Might as well.
All right, what do you have to say about Kathy?
Listen,
I only have like one comment about Kathy.
Kathy, I think, looked pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie.
Not horrible.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because
it's a dress for her age. She dressed her age.
She dressed her age. I'm going to give her that. It's a Oscar de la Renta, so she knows who to dress her, and he's classic. You don't get any more classic than this Oscar de la Renta. Now here's my thing. We've seen her dress this season, so this is a monumental improvement.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have slippers on. So.
How many comments in different episodes did we say where she was wearing things that didn't even freaking match? Like, why do you have...
She was wearing Kyle's daughter's shirt, or no, Kyle's shirt.
I honestly think she, especially considering she's
looks
a friend of...
like
she
the
looks,
mother of the bride.
Aside from Dorit, who I really like her outfit, I think she looks the most appropriate for this event.
Yeah.
I think she's dressed age appropriate. I don't like the placement of all the flowers, but...
Well,
I know that's very Oscar de la Renta. I like her hair. I think her makeup looks good.
Well, she's the only one other person that I said I think she could have done something different with her hair, but I don't know what she would have done because I don't think her hair, she should have done like a pullback or anything.
No, I think it's very... She almost looks a little bit like WandaVision in...
Oh my god, yeah, Wanda from the 1950s.
I mean, it's a little bit 1950s, but I think it's working for her. I like it. You know, in comparison to what we've seen all year.
Well,
I think it's a big improvement.
I think I heard she was going for Barbie, and I will say, yes.
Well, she nailed it. This
is Barbie's grandma.
Mom. Yeah, give her Barbara's mom. Come on.
I remember my Barbie grandma doll. It kind of looks like her.
That's just wrong.
Well, I'm just saying she is the oldest out of the bunch, is she not? Who else would be the oldest?
I guess.
Rinna?
Yeah, I don't know.
How can we get an age check on Rinna
Does Diana
and
Jenkins
Kathy?
not have an Instagram?
No, she does, but she's not Diana Jenkins, I don't think.
That's interesting.
Is nobody gonna give me an age check on these two?
On who?
Give me an age check on Lisa Rinna.
Oh, Lisa Rinna's in her.
And give me an age check on Kathy Hilton.
No, Kathy Hilton is... She might be 60.
Okay.
But
I'm
I
just
think
wondering.
Lisa Rinna is...
Because if you told me these women were even 10 years apart, I wouldn't even believe you with the Facetune Rinna has on.
She's a March baby, so she was born...
She is from March.
She's 63.
63.
Yeah.
Okay.
That explains a lot. Those March people. No offense, but Pisces people are tough. They be tough.
Lisa Rinna, please.
She is... Oh, she's July 11th. There you go for that one. She is 59. She's going to be 60. Yeah.
So both these women would be 6 years old.
They are they are close. Hi, Lovey. What do you want to do, baby? Come here.
Could you imagine wearing Lisa Rinna's dress when you're 60? I think you should wear that to your 60th birthday party. It's this Rinna dress.
As long as it kind of hoists up the girls, we can do it. But if it doesn't, then we're screwed. Here,
It almost looks like this looks like it's so tight her dress that you'd wear that under a dress, you know, like Spanx. Come on, Goopy.
I'd need Spanx to wear.
Come on, Goopy.
It's okay,
come on, but he's sleepy.
I know, that's why I said come.
All right, come on, Cooper. We're gonna review Diana's dress, which all I could see of Diana's
He's coming like he wants to do.
He wants to talk about that. Don't touch the mic.
toy just fell into the couch.
Don't touch the mic, okay, puppy? Look, you want to talk about Diana's dress? Oh, he's sniffing Kyle's.
That's not a good look.
Simply for Diana, I'm gonna put it very simple. Here we go. Ready? Where are the designer clothes now, Diana? Where are they?
Diana who? I mean, I'm not even sure what
She talked such a big talk about having fashion designers personally send her clothes, and here you are in this green dress that I think I've probably seen in the Forever 21 window.
Yeah.
What's that other store too? Charlotte Russe, is that it?
Yeah.
I could see it there. I'm trying to think. Forever 21 doesn't have much dresses, but you know, if they did have a summer, don't rub your face on the mic, Cooper. A summer dress kind of Cooper. This would be it. Okay, what's your thoughts on Diana's outfit?
I think
Koopy?
I wished I could find out who she is because
Who is this woman?
or I wished I could find her Instagram because I don't.
I can try.
I think I found her.
Oh.
No, I think I found her.
Nobody tags her in anything. Nobody posts photos of her. It's like Diana didn't exist. They could almost cut Diana's scenes entirely this season. You wouldn't know she was here. Cooper, what are you doing?
I just think that she doesn't say. Oh, dear Jesus. She doesn't say.
Cat's beating the hell out of you.
I know. She doesn't say who her person is that did this dress, but I.
See, look, there's the person without the mask on. Did you see them in the camera?
Yeah. She doesn't look sick.
No, look at her. She's shaking it around. I've never see the person. They have no mask on.
But I would love to know who her dress is from. But
she owns an NFT. Diana, you're done in my book.
What do you mean?
She owns an NFT. Really? They're not good for the environment, Diana.
Well,
what does she care? She has a private plane.
I have the same opinion. Like, where's the room filled with clothes?
Yeah, where was that room that she took Erica to, and she was donating
the vintage and this?
They're all
and
in charity, I guess. She donated them all in charity. Remember?
But I'm looking at that top, which I understand is a dress, and I feel that if she stood up, we'd see a pair of jean cut-off shorts. That's what that reminds me of. There's a halter, and there's jean cut-off shorts.
She looks like a cast member from Spring Breakers.
Yeah, or Summer House or something. Like, she's on the wrong show here.
Oh, well, Spring Breakers, I'm referring to the movie.
Since it's Zoom, I'm assuming that's what's going on down there. I just don't understand where all the classic clothes are, the vintage, this, that. I'm going to blame it on COVID, I guess. I'll let her have it for COVID.
But she... Oh, because she's sick.
Yeah, but...
This doesn't even look like something comfortable. Like, if you said you had COVID and you showed up in Dorit's dress, which is flowy and loose...
Yeah, not touching your skin. But then again, what kind of COVID did she have? Was she really COVID sick? I don't know. This is the thing.
There's so many now different COVIDs.
All right, we got to keep moving.
Kyle,
just can't get it right. She just can't. She just can't get it right.
I just said I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't like it. I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm not a fan of her hair. I don't think her hair is horrible, but I'm not a true.
I don't hate it.
I don't. Here's the thing. I think she was doing a little bit of Lisa Rinna, trying to be edgy, and with the zipper up the front. And
wait, the zipper's up the front?
Yeah, there's a zipper that opens up the front. See that?
Oh, on the leg.
Yeah, and there's connecting things up top, and I think she was trying to be a little bit edgy, and I don't think it works for her. That's just not who she is. She's classic, and I don't know why she doesn't stick to that. It's not a good look. I mean, I always love her makeup and stuff. The sleeves covered her hands a lot, so I think that was good. I would say
anybody here has bad makeup.
I don't like Sutton's because I think it's too dark.
I can't see it.
It's a little too dark.
I don't think the printer really picked it up.
It's like hers is like, see, look in here. Like, see how dark it is?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't look like it here on these lights.
I hope it's not like that, but, I think the color washes her out. She just blends with that pink color.
Yeah,
like she's just
blending. I think nobody should have probably really done pink because the background is very pink.
Here's my thing though. I thought there were certain colors you weren't supposed to wear on TV, and I thought like there's certain things that you should wear that would help you look. I don't know. I thought there were certain things. Where are you going?
Oh my God, he's so troubled.
He's gonna try to.
You're not gonna fit. You're not gonna fit.
That was a bad move. Now you're in caged.
All right. Well, my overall thought is. They give them a theme next year, or just have them show up in their reunion dresses because the reunion dresses, or not the reunion dresses, sorry, they're tagline dresses because those look like reunion dresses. Those red dresses they have.
But here's my thing: he's gonna try to do something bad, so just keep your eye on him.
Could be.
No, he's gonna sit for now. Here's my thing though: I thought that they did give them a theme or at least a color scheme.
Well, let me tell you, because I know Garcelle said no.
Because I know New Jersey says, oh, we're all supposed to be wearing shades of gold or whites or something, or gowns. And I also thought
maybe they forgot this season.
I thought that they were supposed to wear. I thought they got into wearing the gowns primarily for one reason, so that when you're crossing your legs, you're not.
Yeah, there are a lot of
Erica
short
moment.
Dresses
that
are gonna.
They prefer not to do.
Everybody has a short dress on, except for really Rinna and Crystal.
I thought they preferred not to do the dresses because it does open up the Erica PJ moment. PK moment. So, there's that.
Yeah, but I think you could group these up.
I'm disappointed all the way around.
And you could see different. Oh my God, dogfight.
Here's the thing. What they should have said was a Sunday afternoon at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yeah.
Dressed like you would be there. Then Sutton, yes, I could see her.
Dorit,
maybe. No.
Kathy,
yes. The rest of
Maybe
them, no.
Garcelle, maybe.
But it's too dark.
Yeah,
at
but
night
look, if you go Dorit,
He's going the other
Crystal, Diana, someone told them wear neon. Another person told Kyle, Sutton, Kathy wear pink. But then another person said, Kyle, you gotta wear sparkles, and they told that to Kyle, Erica, Garcelle, and Sutton. And then another person told Garcelle and Rinna wear black, but Rinna said, I'm not going to wear all black. I'm just going to wear a little bit of black because if everybody's wearing black, and then I'm going to stand out in this leopard print.
I think they just let them do whatever they wanted, and it wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. All right, with the taglines, I'll read them off, and then we'll say our thoughts on the tagline, and then we'll see if we thought that their tagline suited their actions this season. First up, Garcelle. I don't need the spotlight. I shine just fine. I might have left. I feel like it should be like, I don't need the spotlight. I shine just fine. No, I think that's fine. Okay, sorry.
I think it's like somebody's asking her a question that she's trying to answer. I don't think she's making a statement. I think it has something to do with Erica and her fights.
Yeah.
But I really, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything special, but I definitely don't think it's probably the worst tagline I've ever heard.
All right, who's next?
Well, no, wait. Now we do if we think it suited her actions this season.
Oh,
yeah. We're just gonna do that all at once.
Okay.
We're not going back and forth. So you remember the tagline that we just said.
Yeah. I think she was constantly a restarter. I think how I said to you about her the other day, she comes back and at the end of things, she starts going, wait, what was I missed all that. What is that? Like, almost like to restart it. She earned her ducats because she was very subtle and was definitely there to restir the pots and keep the pots going.
I think she did
the pots
good.
Forward. She did very well.
With the Kyle and Kathy thing in the last episode, like she brought it up good, but not to the point where it was like super noticeable, I guess you could say, where it felt kind of genuine maybe to the other girls. I do think that this tagline suited her actions this season because she really wasn't in a lot of major fights.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was always in the back burner.
Like, but just on the back. You didn't forget that she was there. Like, she still made a point to remember that she was there. Like, not enough where she was like Diana,
she would
where
throw
I'm
the
like,
match and step back a little bit and be like,
yeah, she didn't get crazy in there, but you weren't like, oh my god, wait, was Garcelle in this episode? I forgot about Garcelle. No, I don't think there was an episode where I was like,
said we forgot about.
Yeah, never. All right, next person, Rinna. Hi, I'm Karma, and yes, I am a B word.
Obviously, this has to do with all the fighting.
I think it's probably the best one out of all the taglines this season.
Yeah, well, I mean, it clearly has to do with all the fighting between, like, with Kathy and...
Yeah.
Here's a weird take that I took on this. Of course, I say, hell yes, this matches her because she is being a B this season.
Yeah,
and
that's what I said.
She's making things out to be worse than they are, but I wonder...
Could be. Look, he's got all 4 feet up on the ottoman, scratching.
Be very careful,
He's so
honey.
troubling.
Be very careful. I think that this could be a little bit of her way of getting back at the Richards sisters. Because all the stuff that they've done to her all these years, how Kim would go at her and the blue bunny and all like that. I wonder if it's not like some kind of deep little thing that makes her like not let this go.
Yeah.
You know,
it's all the things.
You know, she's close with Kyle, but I wonder if it's just some, I don't know.
Yeah, but I agree. I think it did suit her actions because that's exactly how people are viewing her now.
Yeah,
exactly how she said it. So I think it's just kind of funny. All right, Dorit's is, I can't even. You can take all my things, but you wouldn't have taken a thing that mattered. Just, in my opinion, it's a little too on the nose.
Yeah,
like,
it's clearly related to the robbery,
Yeah.
but, I think it was a good one for her to do. I think it was important because I think it gave her power back, like letting these robbers know, you could have come in my house and took everything, but you didn't take the most important things, so I definitely think it suited her, obviously.
Yeah.
It's sad, but
I think
it was the truth.
The most suiting one for anybody this whole season.
I mean, there's nothing minus the fact that she was an idiot and didn't put her alarm on. But I'm going to let her slide on that because I'm hoping she's using it going forward. But,
If I was one of her friends every night now, I'd be like, did you put the alarm on Dorit? Because I'm going to test break into your house and see if it goes off. That's what I would do. Diana's is the only thing better than having it all is having even more.
Well, I simply wrote stupid, and more stupid.
I wrote it screams a newbie tagline. It sounds like you're the new person.
I think hers is the worst of all. because we already know you're rich. Hence that you have Ghostbusters on your payroll to ghost bust places that you go. I mean,
This one is kind of hard to say. Does it fit like how she behaved this season? But it kind of does, because like how you were saying, like she literally told us 101 times that she was sending people to hotels to hi Cooper. I'm scared to touch him, he's gonna cut me. That she was sending people to hotels to like prep for her.
I think it suits her. No, I think it's stupid. I think she should have fought against it and said, this doesn't.
Yeah, but I wonder if they record 5 and the producers just pick out.
Yeah, they do. They don't let them. They don't let them pick. Say. But
all right, Suttons. If you want a seat at my table, you best mind your manners.
This is clearly her personality coming out. They really thought about her, and
it's a Sutton tagline. It's Sutton in a tagline. In my opinion, though, I walk into Hobby Lobby, it's on one of the signs.
I know, but you know what?
You can't tell me. I'm telling you, if you're from the South, go in your kitchen. Is this sign up there? Because I think it probably is. I think it would be. I'm not even joking. I know you could find this in there.
But I think this makes a lot of sense for her, because she is very, she's very concerned with manners. But sometimes she pushes it too far, and then she gets herself into a lot of trouble, and she could be her own worst enemy. So I think even though she's like telling them, oh, you better mind your manners, she's still a big red hot mess, and I love it.
I was gonna say I don't think it's attractions, because she continuously let Erica come back to her table after fighting, like her metaphorical table, you could say. Except for Diana, though. Diana, after they did their little fight. And I just never talked again. She never like, the best example is she let Diana wail on her and didn't talk, didn't say anything. Yeah. And guess what? She made Diana look bad to the rest of the group as well. So she kind of worked there, but not with the whole Erica situation, you could say.
Yeah.
All right, crystals. They say talk is cheap, but in Beverly Hills, it can cost you.
Yeah, it'll cost you 14 friends. I don't get what hers has to do with anything, because
no, I think she's just the new owner of the Beverly Hills title.
She hardly spoke up, so there's no talking.
Yeah, like she didn't say anything.
I mean, even if you say talk is cheap, so that they're referencing your actions, she didn't act upon much, so that's even worse. Like less than her speaking, she acted less on.
This doesn't suit her for the season. Honestly, if Kathy was on the show, had a tagline, this would have been a good one for Kathy. Or even Renna, this would have been a good one for, because that's all they did was saying, like, oh, you say this, then you better watch out. That's, in my opinion, what I think.
I wrote, no, she needs to start all over again.
Oh. All right, Erica, I have nothing to hide and nothing to lose, and that makes me dangerous.
I think this one's very telling, because I feel like she's hit rock bottom, and I think it's true to... And
yeah, I was going to say, this is her life motto now this season, I think, especially.
Nothing left, and... people have said everything they can say about her. They've taken everything away from her. That's why, if you notice, like when she talks about Kathy Hilton, she never says she's afraid of her. She says, I'm not afraid of her, because I don't think she's afraid of anybody anymore. I think she's just over it, and she doesn't care. And I think this suits her. I think this one suits her the best. This one probably is the best per person, because I think she truly believes this about herself.
Is just too on the nose.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Kyle, finally not a Beverly Hills tagline one. When you're the real deal, you don't have to pretend.
I don't understand this one. I think she should have stuck with one of her Beverly Hills ones instead.
I've never heard a Kyle tagline that I go, I like that one. I've never
heard
one.
She had a thing going. She had a trend. It was like
I know, but now they gave it to Crystal, because I guess they couldn't come up with anything for Crystal.
I don't know. Maybe the only thing I can say is that she's been pretending, being on both sides of the fence this whole season. That's the only thing I could think that the producers thought.
That
Let's
would
go
better
there.
for Dorit, though. Dorit was kind of playing Switzerland, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know if it suits her actions or not, because I don't really know what it references at all.
Yeah, that's the hard part, is if you can't even like fathom what it's like connecting to. But
alrighty, which fights, because this is Beverly Hills, do you think is going to get carried into the next season? I chose three things specifically for me.
Really?
Yeah, I chose 3 different things. You want to go first?
I only chose one. I think, and I don't think it's so much the fight between Kyle and Kathy, but I think it's going to be the fight between like
Kyle and Renna,
where Kyle's going to Kyle and Kathy and Renna, putting Kyle in the middle, making now her them to fight. I think that's where the fights are going to be mostly. Because I think, well, no, I shouldn't even say that, but I think Erica and Sutton have beaten that horse, let it go. I don't think Diana's coming back, so I don't think you have to worry about a fight with her.
No. Even so, I think it would have happened again already.
I'm sure something will creep up with her, but I don't think she's going to carry anything over into the next
season.
No.
Well, I think Erica's legal issues, that thing is going to get brought up again, because I think that's never going to get talked about. Because even if she was cleared of everything, somebody's going to bring it up and start a little fight about it. I agree with the Kyle, Rinna, and Kathy thing, just simply because I don't think Kyle's ever going to look at Rinna the same exact way again because of what she did this time. I think she held on to it too much.
I think what could happen also, I think Eric could be thrown in that mix.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably
because
if she tags on.
If more stuff starts to come out saying that her publicist leaked and all of that, I think it's gonna
And then my last little one, it's technically not a fight, but I do think Kyle will somehow find a way next season to bring up about Sutton and Crystal and the whole little coat situation, because she's brought it up. She carried it all out last season. She brought it up this season. She brought it up in this season's reunion. Kyle is gonna make a reference to it next season. I'm telling you that right now. I'd bet money on that, in my opinion.
Okay. So who do you think will return next season?
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
You can go first. I asked the question this time, so you can go first.
I think everybody but Diana.
Yeah, that was my take.
In my opinion, even without you saying that, I noticed they edited her out towards the end of the season because I think they just knew people weren't enjoying her. And in the trailer for the reunion, they put a singular frame of her in there, like that. Like they just put a throwaway shot in. Like I think, I get she wasn't.
She didn't have much to say, but she really did, because the whole fight with Sutton could have been like a whole thing.
But here's the thing: if we both know they're not going to make any progress because we saw it, so you say, so I know. But
neither one of them are going to budge on that.
Nobody's going to, and if they're not coming back, they don't care. It's the same thing with Lisa Vanderpump, like how she said she doesn't care. She's not coming back. There's nothing for her to fix. But I think, even though she was not there in COVID, I think they would have shown her more in the reunion if they actually felt like she was going to be something. Yeah. And I don't know if I think Kathy's going to stay a friend up. Oh.
I think
Kathy.
Coop, please, honey. I think she'll stay a friend of, or become a housewife. But
I don't think she'll be a housewife.
I think it has to determine how this all plays out. Because if it leaves a bad taste in her mouth.
In my thing, I said I think she'd stay a friend of, if she wants to be like a thorn in Rinna's side, if she doesn't feel like her reunion takedown is complete. Like if she doesn't. What is that?
Oh, that's the bad boy standing up on the walls.
He's climbing the walls.
He's leaning up on the door, I could tell. So I agree. I think everybody but Diana. I think everyone did a good job this season stirring the pot, adding to the pot.
Yeah, I think everybody held pretty well.
But I think Diana went a little too much for
she was a little bit too much of a villain.
For a first-time housewife.
Yeah.
She was a little too intense. You have to build some bonds first.
Yeah.
Or there'll be nobody to fight with. Like, you have to have people on your side.
And you want to even have just the fans alone.
She had some key people on her side in the beginning, and then not so much in the end. Because she was just kind of getting mean, like when she was calling Sutton out at that one place where
Because I think I didn't Aspen, hear her when you just see her go when you see Sutton not respond to it, it's totally different when you see somebody not fight back. Yeah. Oh, and my only other person too is I think Sheree will stay on the show. If not just stay as a friend of, I think she'd take Diana's spot because I think a lot of people liked her and I think she did good. I think she would be a good voice of reason for them, like how we were saying how she came up and she said the thing with the earrings. She would say, I would have kept them. I think that's what I could see her doing. Yeah. At least saying a friend of, I think, because I think a lot of people liked her.
Who do you think will remain friends? I kind of am a little privileged to stuff that I watched. Okay.
So then I'll go first. Yeah. I think it's going to divide in half. I think it's going to go Lisa and Erica, and then Kyle, Garcelle, Sutton, and Crystal, with Dorit in the middle flipping between each group. Mm-hmm. And if Sheree stays or gets upped, I think she'll stay on the side with Kyle, Garcelle, Sutton, and Crystal. And I think you're gonna see I think you'll see Kyle, Garcelle, and Sutton and Crystal and all them get a lot closer, because I think I hope she had that realization that you're not even really as close with those three, and they were all standing up for you. to your one that's your real friend, Lisa Rinna. They came up and they stood up to you, even though they've constantly
she
bickered.
is friendly. She is very friendly with Sutton. Garcelle and Crystal are a different thing. Like, I feel like that's a fake, not a fake friendship, but like
a TV
definitely
friendship.
TV, where I could see her being friends with Sutton, because I think she'd think when Sutton is like not down homey, but like just not being crazy Sutton. I think she's being a good crazy Sutton that's like fun to be around. Yeah. So I think
but
she could definitely.
I think I could see her and possibly Garcelle getting closer as a friendship to take down Rinna and Erica.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think it's going to divide in half, and they're going to make... I don't know if they can hear him in the bathroom.
I hope not.
I think Lisa and Erica are definitely going to... they're going to be the villains. You want a new villain? Here they are. That's going to be
it's going to be interesting, because I know that from the show that I watch, the Watch What Happens Live, Erica basically said that nobody left talking, nobody wanted a group picture, nobody did a toast. I mean, you see in the trailer that Kyle is visibly like shaken and wants to just leave. She doesn't want to do the toast.
Yeah.
So to me, I feel like I'm not sure who left as friends.
Yeah.
Like
I think honestly, the way the couch was split up, I think that's going to be the division. But I think Crystal will be brought onto the other couch, like I'm saying, and I think Dorit. The only reason I'm saying Dorit would be a flip-flopper is because I think Erica, as long as she doesn't mess it up, I think Erica would confide in Dorit because of everything that went on this season. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think Dorit will think
Erica
that
Dorit will think that she can be like some kind of catalyst between them,
like
to bring everybody back. Yeah, because I think that's what she was trying to do in this season.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to be like some kind of voice of reason and bring them all back together. But so there you have it. That's just a little bit of extra nonsense for the Beverly Hills before the reunion.
That's our official thoughts on season 12, besides reunion stuff, but like the overall, the show. Where our reunion thoughts will be out on. I'm sorry, I can't with him chewing in the back. Will be out on this Saturday, and then I think I'm gonna guess it's a 3-part reunion. Do you want to take a guess how many parts?
I think it's a 3-part reunion.
She's on the floor. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to say 3 parts. So we'll probably be here for another 3 weeks. And we are going to do the OC after this. We're going to rewatch it in prep for them coming back. I'm going to guess December on them, because that's when they came back last year. And since they're pretty much probably done filming, in my opinion, I think they'll be here for December. So hopefully we'll be done. I've never seen the OC. She's seen it. So it's going to come from a point of view of somebody who's never watched it and somebody who is rewatching it. I don't have to tell you to give us a 4 or 5 stars, because guess what? This was a YouTube exclusive. So you can go ahead and give us a thumbs up, but don't give us a thumbs down. Instead, leave a comment telling us how we can improve.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
And I think that's it. Oh, subscribe, because this is YouTube. I should probably tell people to subscribe to the podcast. You should subscribe to our podcast so you know when things are going up.
Click the bell.
Oh, yeah, the bell. Follow us on Instagram. We watch it all. And we also have this Friday She-Hulk finale and Andor coming up. And on Mondays, we do our weekly podcast where we talk about the shows that we watch throughout the week.
All right.
That's it. Say it.
Hit the button.